More theater, more distractions for the masses. We've heard this for almost 2 years now. Netanyahu's going to jail. Netanyahu and his wife, they spent hundreds of thousands of the Israeli taxpayer dollars, and everybody knows it, and the top attorney general, and they're going to jail. Blah, blah, blah. Drama, Hollywood, Oprah, Ellen DeGeneres. Joke. Joke. Just like Kavanaugh. Again, Kavanaugh, working for Kenneth Starr, like most powerful men in the country, certainly was involved at least in suppressing, if not actually raping and trafficking women himself. That is the price you have to pay to be in the powerful positions in Washington, D.C. and New York. This is very evident. Just look at the New York City Attorney General, the DA of New York, one of the most powerful men in the country, thanking Newsweek, thanking the New York Times. Thanks for exposing the toxic male rapist Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein. A week later, the dude's blasted all over the TV. They're not saying he beats up women. They're just saying he resigns. He beat up and raped many brown women, saying, "Oh, you're my little brown slave. I like to beat you up. I like to make you my slave." These are the type of people that are in power because the NSA, whoever monitors all this stuff, they know. They know who's compromised, and that's exactly who they want in power because those are the most obedient puppets. This is a joke. Again, the powerful men, going back to Caligula, Commodus, Nero, up to the Bronfman sisters, Jeffrey Epstein, the Rothschilds, the Clintons, the Trumps, all of them. Well, what do they do behind closed doors? We know what they do behind closed doors. This is an AstroTurf joke. Believe me, it's funny because it's okay that George Soros is playing his beautiful role. Trump's saying, "Oh, this is George Soros," which I'm sure a lot of it is. I'm sure a lot of it is organic, and I'm sure a lot of it is because people are pissed off that there are rapists all in our government, and what are we supposed to do other than get hoodwinked and think there is some sort of national movement to address this rape epidemic, and then jump on the pre-made corporate bandwagon of just pointing the finger at Kavanaugh and not anyone else. More distractions as unemployment's at record low, the stock market's at record high, and we have a record high amount of provocations in the Middle East and the South China Sea. Again, maybe there will be no world war. We're just going to have the slow rollout of the Chinese-style Skynet AI police system, social credit system. We already have it here. See the video I did yesterday with the Big Brother as the eyeball. Big Brother is already well entrenched. The corporations feeding the information to the government, they've got it all on you and on me, from our cell phone to our computer to our email to the smart technology in our house, listening, monitoring, reporting all the time. Your DNA now is going to, if ever left at a crime scene, scooped right up your suspect. Suspect guilty until proven innocent. Again, Kavanaugh and Bibi's, they're not going to get in. They're going to get in. It's all a distraction. It's a joke. They're laughing at us. They are laughing at us while they're running the alt-right parties in Germany. The Barbara Lerner Spectre is running the alt-right parties in Germany. Meanwhile, the alt-right, Milo Yiannopoulos, David Kessler, Spencer, Patrick Little, they're being ran by the Tom Steyer, George Soros is here. The alt-right are being run by Jewish liberal billionaires. Liberal. And remember, George Soros, liberal in the United States, funding Black Lives Matter and Antifa, not so liberal when he's funding the neo-Nazi Ukraine groups, who as soon as they get in power, they put in Jewish central bankers as their president, as key people in their government. And the real leaders, the real people who were anti-bankers, who got the Ukrainian revolution going, they were all killed. Alexander Lukashenko was the first one to go. They're laughing at us on their way to the bank. The Swedish far-right party is about as far-right as the parties of the United States, recognizing the capital for Rothschild's Third Temple. Again, this is what's going on while they're distracting us with these fake AstroTurf movements. Again, whether it's the alt-right white nationalist movement, which I'm sure has many real people in it, but is being led by the very Jewish central bankers these people supposedly are against, or whether it's the alt-right in Sweden, or Germany, or Ukraine, or whatever, it's being run by the same people that we are all waking up are causing the immigration problems, causing the central banking problems, or on the media, and go all out to distract us with things we want to hear. Dead-end solutions, while their kill grids, their police states, their rule of law, their new world order is being built in front of us. Brothers and sisters, will you submit or will you rebel? These are the only two choices now. Sitting on the sidelines is submission. It's always been, but it's never been more clear now. I'm not talking about the people struggling to survive. I'm talking about you and me who have time to sit here on this computer screen. We've also got time to go knock on other people's doors and let them know. We also have time, whether it be it rural or in a city, to find meeting space, find garden space, and start getting people together to discuss anything from as small as local police corruption to as large as Rothschild coordinating various police states around the planet while creating boogeymen like terrorists and alt-right and alt-left domestic terrorists to scare every individual nation with Rothschild media into asking for the police state that Rothschild has prepackaged. Smaller issues that affect us immediately, and the big ones that are affecting us all immediately and long term that are harder to see when you're in the daily trenches of survival. Brothers and sisters, it's up to us. Let's see through these distractions. Let's make a difference. We can do it. Take care.